ready to go for a ride? Abby, you ready to go for a ride? Yeah? Okay. Welcome into Carpooling with Ben, folks. For the second time in the show's history, we have an animal in the vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Abby. Beautiful, beautiful. What kind of dog is Abby?
Abby is, we think she's a Chesapeake Lab Irish Setter mix.
Okay. So we have the United Nations in the back seat, and Dina from Rhode Home Rescue. Dina, thank you so much for joining in the car and bringing Abby along. Abby is a rescue. Abby actually is the first dog you rescued.
She is. She's the very first dog when we started Rhode Home Rescue. She was, the transport company we were working with asked us if we wanted her. I said, sure, we'll take her. Mm-hmm. She got sick and couldn't come for an extra 30 days. So she was actually the 13th dog off the truck, but she was number one that we pulled.
There you go.
And when she got off the truck, she pancaked to the ground and peed on herself because she was so scared.
Sure.
So I said, well, I'll take her home.
Okay.
I have a training background, and she hasn't left. She made a permanent residence at my house, and she's gone from scared, beaten, abused dog who was tied to a tree for 2 years to a therapy dog. Who
That's
now
amazing.
She visits nursing homes and the state police barracks in Situate, 911. So yeah, she's come a long way.
That is so awesome. And talk to me a little bit about your organization, Rhode Home Rescue. It's pretty incredible, and you guys actually have quite the social media following as well.
We're pretty happy about that. We're approaching 8,000 followers on Facebook.
After this episode airs, 20,000.
Yes,
Boom,
that's what we're hoping
That's
for.
it.
Come on, Ben.
Everybody can donate $1 a month. That'd be great.
That would be awesome. Yeah, so we started, we're just 4 years old. This is the end of our 4th year.
Okay.
And we started from the ashes of a defunct rescue.
Okay.
And partner and I said, let's go off and start a dog rescue. We can do this differently, and we can do this better.
How do the dogs come to you, and then how do dogs become adopted?
We do several different ways of intake. We take local owner surrenders after they've been evaluated. So somebody has a dog that they can no longer keep. Sometimes it's behavioral, sometimes it's medical, sometimes they can't afford the dog anymore. We will go and assess the situation. If it's a situation that we can help with financially, we will. Okay. So we found there's a lot of seniors who were coming to us wanting to surrender their dogs because they couldn't afford them.
Right, the food and
the yearly vetting and just things like that. So we created a program within our rescue that helps seniors. Okay. And we keep the dog in the home, and we actually pay for their yearly vetting visit.
I would have to think that with seniors, this is the dog is literally a lifeline for them. I mean, it's a reason for them to live. It's
a reason to get up every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And hence our logo, saving humans one dog at a time.
Sure.
Because we feel it's not about saving the dogs as much as it is saving the humans. It's a hand in hand, hand in paw kind of thing. We also take animals from local animal shelters.
Okay.
We work very heavily with Providence Animal Control.
Okay.
And when they have little dogs get what they call shelter shock.
Okay.
They're in there, it's too loud, it's too big, they get scared, then they start to get nippy.
Sure.
And then they're not adoptable.
I gotcha.
So they go in to Providence Animal Control, and we get a call, hey, come look at some of the smalls. Mm-hmm. And we go and pull them out, and I have this wonderful foster coordinator. She works with the shelter, Hillary Gillander. Hillary's awesome, and she's also my photographer, so check out some of her pictures because they're amazing.
Fantastic.
She does a lot of photographic fundraisers for us as well.
Excellent.
But she goes and she gives them the very cute names. We have Sherlock Bones and Harry Potter and Dolly Parton.
Wow, very creative.
She is. Sarah Jessica Barker.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have some very cute names.
Sure.
So those are our Providence Animal Control dogs, and we get them out, we vet them up, we find them new homes.
Nice.
We also have a foster who helps with that program, who is a groomer.
Okay.
So when she gets them out of animal control, she takes all kinds of pictures of them all nasty, and then she goes and grooms them all up and takes beautiful pictures of them.
Before and after.
It's amazing.
That's so great.
The team is amazing.
And if people want to learn about perhaps becoming the human that gets rescued, essentially, by adopting one of your the pups, how does that work?
So we like to do a pre-approved adoption,
Okay.
which means they go on our website, they fill out an application, we do a background check, we do a vet check, make sure that they own their own home. If they say that, if they're in an apartment, we check with their landlord to make sure that they can have a pet.
Sure.
And then once they get a pre-approval letter, they can come to any of our adoption events and speak to their adoption specialists. And they will help them find the right dog for them. Some people pick a dog because they're cute.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I want that beautiful husky.
Sure.
But they don't realize that a husky has to have 5 miles of exercise 3 times a day.
Right.
So that they don't eat your couch.
Yeah.
So there's
Well,
that.
I mean, that could be a partnership there with Cardi's. Obviously, it's like, oh, geez, you need a new sofa. Here's Nairobi. Come on in. And but you guys also have a wonderful list of events coming up. One coming up.
Yeah, November 2nd, we participate in what's called Always Adopt, Super Dog Adoption Day.
Okay.
It's run by Always Adopt, which is a nonprofit who coordinates this humongous event twice a year, once at Belize, Toyota in June, and once at Clark Farms in Matunic on November 2nd.
Wow.
And we have approximately 400 dogs that come to this event.
Wow.
And almost every single one of them gets adopted that day.
Wow, that's incredible.
There's an incredible amount of work that goes into it. We're in the process right now of pulling dogs from high kill shelters down south.
Okay.
We just took 2 dogs and 17 puppies off of truck last Thursday.
Wow.
In the pouring rain.
Well, hey, can't really help the weather, but the fact that you're helping these pups is truly amazing. So if people want to learn more about whether it be the pups that are available for adoption or just the organization in general, following you guys on social media is perhaps the best thing to do?
Absolutely. Everything we do is posted on Facebook. We also have a website, but our general turnaround is on Facebook.
Okay.
We post spotlight all of our dogs that are coming up. We post all of our events on Facebook. But we do have a website at www.rhodehomerescue.org.
Okay.
And it's Rhode as in RHODE, Rhode
Right.
Home.
Yes.
And so, yeah, lots of good information. We're also on Adopt a Pet.
Okay.
So you can see all of our available dogs on Adopt a Pet.
That's incredible. Well, folks, learn more about Rhode Home Rescue, a wonderful organization. Reach out to Dina. Go check out all the beautiful photos of the before and after pics. And most importantly, share this, please. You never know. You mentioned the seniors. A senior may be in a position where they want to keep the pup. They want literally the lifeline, but the food may be expensive or a vet bill. You guys are there to at least take the call, perhaps help out, point them in the right direction, which is incredible. And you're right, you're saving human lives one doggy at a time. So, Abby, thanks for riding along. Appreciate your efforts back there. And don't worry, folks, this episode, along with Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, product sponsored by Zyrtec, because I made sure I took mine today. It happens, okay, folks? Listen, I'm not perfect. I never professed to be, but happy that we could have Abby here today. Oh, you're such a